Hey guys, what's going on? Daily Tactics here, and today I am back with some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, and today we have the ultimate super fortress, the probably largest super fortress battle that we have ever done, and it takes place on the brand new Trenches of Mimban map for the game. I know the Battle of Mimban is mainly an Imperial battle, but I thought it'd be fun to convert it to the Clone Wars for starters, and then we'll do the Imperial battle later on. So there is this humongous Republic fortress over here that has a bunch of vehicles getting repaired. It's got oil reserves over here. It's got cargo, it's got supplies, it's got essentially everything the Republic needs. So it's very important that it is defended, and it is getting defended by the Doom Legion. So here is Commander Doom over here, and he has just a ton of troopers inside the fortress itself with these small little castle wall things on the inside, and then it's got flak guns and troopers poised to strike at oncoming invaders. And then on the outside, there are trenches galore, miles and miles of trenches stretching through these valleys and hills. Really a lot of trenches. There are two TX-130Ts dug in as well. More and more trenches. They got a lot going on. There's another flak gun up here too. So really just a hardy defense here for this super fortress, and it is going to be a tough nut to crack. But the battle droids have come prepared. They've got a bunch of AATs. They've got a bunch of troop transports. They've got super battle droids. They've got droid spiders. They've got it all coming at this super fortress base. So it should be a really interesting battle. I am super excited to get on into it here. Be sure to hit the like button if you do enjoy the battle. And without further ado, let's get it going. Hello gamers, real quick, I just want to let you know about Instant Gaming, the place where you can get the cheapest games of all time, and it is not a scam. It really works. I personally buy all my games here, so you can trust me, and if you do have a problem, contact me and I will talk to Instant Gaming myself. But I've never heard of anyone having a problem with this website, so I highly recommend. Some of the deals they've got is $8 on Men of War Assault Squad 2, which is the game I use to make the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod videos. $15 for Star Wars Battlefront 2, and then it is only $30 for XCOM 2, which is what I use for the Clone Wars conversion mod. They have some seriously sick deals in here. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is currently out of stock, but it is also very cheap. I think like $45 or something like that. I highly recommend using this website if you are doing any Christmas shopping, holiday shopping, or you just want to get yourself a little game, because why not? You deserve it, man. Either way, guys, thanks for listening to this ad. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring me, and on with the video. Alright boyos, let's get it poppin' here, pressing start right now, and here comes the droid army moving on forward. There is going to be a lot going down in just a few seconds as these trenches will open up in a fury of fire against the oncoming droids. Oh, this looks so dope. The clones are really letting these droids get very close. Oh, there we go. Okay. They essentially let the droids get their tanks on top of them. Maybe they were trying to, like, conserve ammo and get them as close as possible to easily take them down, but that doesn't seem to be working as this droid tank is just cruising on through. There we go. They take it out right there with minimal-ish losses for the clones. This flak gun goes down almost immediately in a fury of fire. Oh my goodness, more clones in these trenches firing away, trying to stop the advancing battle droids as early as possible. But these early trenches are going to be overrun, I can almost guarantee it, and we can see that happening immediately here, but not before getting a solid number of kills on these battle droids. Really proud of our clones here for managing to scrap so many battle droids early on in the battle. The left side seems to be where the worst is going to be coming. There are the most attack craft over here and AATs, so this will definitely be the toughest place for the clones to actually hold out, and the few clones that remain actually in this hillside trench are, feeling that pretty hard right now, I imagine. The TX-130T, though, is here to support them, and that must be rather comforting, having some heavy armor just nice and close by to help out what little it can, But the clones aren't even backing away from the challenge. They're still trying to get up, but they do die right there, so that's the end of this trench right here. All that's left is this TX-130T, which is slowly getting attacked by this AAT as it comes up, but the AAT doesn't seem to have an angle quite yet on that TX-130T, so that'll be a bit of a challenge. Let's check in on the other side of the battle over here. Much more of a disaster for the droids on this side. They don't really have many tanks left, they don't have a ton of infantry left, and they're going up against a pretty hefty clone trench across the way here, so not looking too promising on this front, though they'll keep her going. They'll keep trying, I'm sure, and we'll see if they can, clutch anything, get any kills there. Anything helps, I'm sure, but it seems like the main event is going to be coming from the left over here, and these droids are just now starting to get into these trenches. A rocket droid firing point blank into this TX-130T, hoping to take out its shielding. Let's see. Is he going to fire again? Oh, there's another shot going in. Its sirens are now going off. It is getting peppered. It is on fire. I think it's safe to say that thing's gonna blow up, and yes, it does! Bye-bye there, TX-130T tank. You're done now. Oh, and it's bursting into flames. Holy cow. Disintegrating the entire tank itself. That's pretty intense. The AAT's still alive over here. It had no job in taking out that TX-130T. It was literally no help, so I'm sure the droids are so grateful for that thing just being an absolute dud right there. The clones still firing out at the oncoming droids. They've still got miles of trenches left. They've still got hundreds of troopers within these trenches, reloading, popping up, firing away, ducking back down, reloading, going through the motions to try and take these guys out. And, good on them. They're good soldiers. They're fighting their way through this thing, though it may all be in desperation because this is truly tough. How did these AATs get here? What? They must have, skirted around the outskirts. One of them is dead, but the other is still alive. That's super weird. It seems like the flak gun is really bothered by this and wants to take it out, but the wall is just in its way. Let's see, it's moving around. Takes a nice little pot shot at these AATs that are coming forward across the river now. See if the clones manage to take them out. They are in bazooka range, so that is going to be very nice for the clones. Bazookas are absolutely vital to taking out enemy tanks. They're honestly probably one of the most powerful weapons in the game, bazookas. The real drawback is that they have almost no range to them, so, you gotta nerf it somewhere, but the fact that they are just able to not only pound infantry, we've seen a few battles where bazookas wipe out entire slews of infantry in a millisecond, but they're also able to take out tanks really, really easily. A few bazooka shots can take out an AAT, no problem at all. Looks like this AAT might be gunning for this flak gun now, trying to take it out. Actually, I think the flak gun's down. Yeah, all the crew members of the flak gun are down. Commander Doom is just watching in horror, but he gets a nice little victory there as this bazooka trooper manages to take out that AAT nicely before it does any more damage to his clone trooper lines. The clone troopers in these trenches here are still struggling, but at least they don't have any tanks to worry about now. Those have all been taken care of. But there is still hundreds of droids up on this hillside on the horizon, firing in at them, threatening their very existence on this world at the moment. The droids over on the right seem to have recovered a little bit, actually, and they're partaking in the battle pretty nicely. Definitely don't have nearly as many troopers as the left side does, but they're getting some licks in. They're still fighting away. I'm proud of these guys. They came back from the gutter, and they are doing something with their lives. They're trying to take out this TX-130T, and I think they will take it out pretty soon here, because it is on fire, and the sirens are going off, so just maybe one more rocket shot, maybe two. There's that one, and it does go down in a burst of flames. Kapuya, baby. That thing is gonzo. Garbanzo being gonzonzo. I don't know what I'm saying. Uh-oh, here comes a dwarf spider, though, crawling its way forward, lagging behind. It is a very slow vehicle, but once it does make it to the front of the battlefield, it is a force to be reckoned with. It can pepper trench lines and wipe out hundreds of clones in a matter of seconds, so the sooner the clones get the kill on this thing, the better off they will be. Hopefully it doesn't get too many kills, but, there's always the danger there. The right side of the clone trenches is holding very nicely still, but the left side is slowly having droids creep up on it, and the men inside are slowly dying. There's very few soldiers left alive in these trenches here. Luckily, though, they still do have soldiers on the interior here. Commander Doom. Should we run Commander Doom back? Let's retreat Commander Doom back. Commander Doom can go in here. I think that's a good play. We'll get Commander Doom into this little castle inside the fortress, and he will hold out there instead of dying right here where the flat gun was. It's kind of a miracle he didn't die yet, considering, you know, 75% of this flat gun emplacement are dead already. So good on Commander Doom for keeping his spirits up, surviving this long. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. An absolute champion. Droids crawling into the right trenches slowly but surely, but the clone's still adamant about keeping these things intact. This is a position that will not go down for a while. I can feel it. That is just a solid position all around. And I don't know if the droids have it in them to take it. They're going to have to call upon their left reserves to take what the right couldn't. Because I think the right side of the droids is slowly faltering and getting more and more losses and coming down very nicely. So yeah, today I'm trying to record a bunch of videos just to keep you guys updated on what's going on with the channel. I'm trying to record a bunch of videos so I can go off on holiday and hang out with family and stuff like that. I'm hoping to get enough done through Christmas, and that way I can come back after Christmas and start recording again. I think I'll be good. I need to make 3 videos today, and then I think I'll be good through Christmas. I hope I can get it done, but, you know, if I don't manage to, and I don't upload a day or two there during the holidays, I do apologize for that. I know a lot of you guys really like, you know, watching the videos on the holidays when you have days off and stuff like that. But I just wanted to say, if I don't manage to get it done, that I really, really appreciate you guys, you know, watching the channel. I really hope you have an awesome holiday. You guys honestly gave me the ultimate present that I always wanted, and that was the silver play button for YouTube. So you guys rock, and I just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays to all of you guys out there. Y'all rock, straight up. So thank you very much. Either way, getting back onto the topic of the battle, I know I went on a little tangent there, but I just wanted to thank you guys when I had the opportunity. Oh my god, this flat gun is going absolutely ham right now. I know it's a World War II flat gun, but the map creator added it to the map, and I kind of liked it. I mean, it's kind of got that, you know, steampunky vibe that a lot of Star Wars weapons have, so, you know, it's cool. It did go down right there, but that's okay. Did some damage. So yeah, back to the battle. The droids are kind of taking over the right flank now, but I don't know if they have the troopers to fully succeed in their mission here. There's still a lot of clones left alive on these ramparts here that will be a huge roadblock for the battle droids. Not to mention, there is still clones on the right trenches here too, so they're going to be a serious problem as well. This is coming down to the nail. This is a nail biter here, boys. We really have had just a bunch of battles recently that have been really close calls. We haven't had a lot of big, you know, battles that just end in a bang with one side dominating the other. I'd say we've had some serious battles as of late that have been, you know, up in the air before, you know, the end of them on who's going to win. So that's my favorite kind of battle, honestly. I'd rather have battles where we don't quite know who's going to win than battles where one side just dominates the other side. Though, sometimes those domination battles are fun to just see a powerhouse come in and own the enemy, but, you know, this is really what I live for in these Men of War battles. I think this is some of the most fun that we can have in them. This right trench is slowly but surely going down here. It seems like the droids will end up taking it, but not before taking hundreds of losses in the process. This trench held really, really firm for a very long time. The droids, in fact, skipping out on the trench over here and sending half of their force to deal with the trench and half the force to sort of start entering into the fortress over here, taking out the few clones that are guarding the outside of it. There are a few clones over here guarding the oil reserves, and then there are a few clones, you know, inside the cargo holds too. But the main defense for the interior are these 2 castles right here with Doom Legion troopers lining the walls of it. So that's the real challenge for the droidy boys. Yeah, the real challenge. Oh, take a swig of water here. Be a hydro homie, guys. Stay hydrated. It is the Most important thing that you can do for your body, stay hydrated. It's truly a beautiful thing. Helps with digestion. It's refreshing. It gives you energy. It is the paramount drink. Water is so good. So unbelievably good. Gotta love it. Okay, regardless, the droids seem to be, you know, a very scattered group right now. Most of them congested over here, but, you know, a lot of sort of misfits around the battlefield still sort of lagging behind. This dwarf spider never even came all the way forward, did it? I think it might have been damaged. Oh no, it's coming forward again. It did get a single kill, actually. But basically, the entire droid army is over here. And they're not really attacking quite yet the interior of the fortress. They're taking a bit of a break and regrouping, I guess. And we'll see what happens after this. Should be interesting. Should we kickstart it? I don't know if they're gonna attack outright. So let's kickstart it by sending in a squad here. There's also 2 clones sort of just chilling in this little trench area here. We'll see if they notice the droids going behind them, or if the droids notice them. They don't seem to want to give away their position right now. Well, the droids are in the base. Still no fight going on. Oh, have they noticed these guys? Maybe? It's a bit of a puzzle. Hello? You guys... Oh, there we go! Oh, they got slaughtered. They didn't even get a kill. That was sad. They got pinned by 2. Alright, should we send in these droids now? Let's send in these droids all the way. We'll also squad them up so they actually move as units instead of alone. That just tends to make the battle go a little bit more smoothly. There we go, squatting up the droids. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so the droid units have entered into the base, and they're starting to skirmish once again with these castle walls here, which Commander Doom is still hiding within. He's going to be guarding the stairs while his boys guard the ramparts. This guy just straight up gets yoked by a rocket launcher there. You hate to see it. That's tough right there. That's some hurtful stuff. That's some hurtful stuff right there. Okay, this isn't really working out. Let's do a last final big hurrah of an assault. The droids don't seem to really want to come forward, so I'm going into slow-mo so I can slowly but surely get all of the droids moving in unison. I want to make it as fair as possible for the droids by having them all come in at once instead of a scattered assault, that sort of a thing. So here we go. We're getting the droids in all together. This is the rest of the droid army. If they can manage to take out these clone defenses here on their own, then they will have won the day. But if they falter and they lose, then, well, they lose the day. Simple as that. Simple as that. Like that Kid Cudi song. Simple as. Okay, there we go. So, droids entering on in here. They get a nice little double kill on those clones on the ramparts there. That was really lucky of them, though. And some more clones coming out of these cargo holds here. You know, getting a little bit of fire off. Grenade going off on the interior over here. Luckily, doesn't hit any clones. More droids dropping, but more are coming in at the same time. These clones still managing to get a good number of kills on them. This guy is in a peak flanking position, and he seems to be taking full advantage of it, nailing a bunch of droids right there. Gotta love it. Also, grenades coming out from both sides. Dudes on the ramparts over here partaking in the battle right now. These guys also partaking. Our friend there did end up going down, but there's still plenty more of these clones left alive to continue in that little fight that he was undertaking. This entire castle seems to be going down. There's only 2 or 3 more troopers inside that, but this one is still fully intact, though we did just see a trooper fall off the ramparts and go down there. That's a real shame. There goes another one right there, but the clones are not giving up. They're still managing to get him good output of fire here going. So I think we might be in business for a clone victory. Not totally sure though. The droids might be able to pull this one through. That guy goes down. Droids aren't giving up yet. They're doing a nice little flank on these guys here. They just need to really take them out, but you know, the clones aren't giving up without a fight, and it's making it quite difficult for them. Oh, big grenade right there. Doesn't manage to get any kills because these guys sort of ran off before they could. A couple of droids managing to take these guys down, though, through the little cracks in these barrels. Droids still sneaking on forward. They are down about half their troopers. I'd say the clones are also about half troopers down. But they are still holding out nicely. A nice holdout here. This guy's a champ. How many kills have you got, buddy? Oh, he's getting grenaded. How many kills you got? Let me see. I'm having trouble. There we go. 7 kills. That's not bad. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got 1. This guy's got 3. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. Commander Doom has 1. Nice, Commander Doom. This guy's got none. 2. None. None. 1. None. None. Okay, most of the clones that got kills in the early parts are dead, so now it's time for the guys with 0 kills to, you know, pick up the pace a little bit. But there are a few veterans in here. Another cheeky little grenade going off from the droids there, but doesn't manage to connect with any clones. These guys going in their final little assault here. There's not a lot of droids left alive to undertake the rest of this battle, but they're trying to at least cop a few more kills before the end of it, I have a feeling. Commander Doom under a direct assault here from the droids. He's managing to get some nice pistol shots off, though. Commander Doom, of course, has more health than your standard unit because he is a commander. His ally over there does go down. He's still holding strong here. He's missing a lot of his shots, though. Come on, Commander Doom. Let's see that crack shot. I did only give him a pistol for this battle, so, you know. I mean, that's what Commander Doom tends to use in battle, bro. Can you blame me? Can you blame me, bros? I mean, he's just kind of chilling there, shooting. Still only has 1 kill. Should we back Commander Doom off? Let's back him off. I don't want Commander Doom dying. Can you blame me? There we go. There's another nice little droid kill there. There's still a few droids out here who are just not participating in the battle. We'll send them in. This is the last reinforcements that the droids are going to be getting. Last few clones still hiding around in here. Beautiful, boys. Gotta love it. Gotta love it indeed. Huh. Alright, here come the droids. The reinforcements, that is. Just a few. Not a ton. Not a ton. This is all they get. This is it. This is the end of the line. If the droids can win this, then they achieve victory on Mimban, and they take the Republic Super Fortress. But if they lose, the clones get to maintain their superiority on the planet with this Super Fortress. So, lots up to stake here. This clone over here is still absolutely butchering droids. This guy is an absolute butcher. Oh, what a champ. What an absolute champ. Meanwhile, the castle is doing some nice little, like, crossfire onto the droids as well, which is beautiful, too. Oh! That guy got up and immediately got his cheeks clapped right there. Poor dude. Poor dude. Alright, should we do a final assault of these droids? It's taking them a while to get going, so we'll do a final assault on this castle here. This guy's still spraying into the backs of them, but they're getting into the castle here. Oh, they are not. They are getting killed. Another guy goes down right there. Machine gunner. Challenging. Doesn't seem like he's going to take the shot. Last few droids. Let's bum rush the last 4 in, too, because I think the clones have this victory, to be honest. And, you know, watching droids stand around for 30 minutes is not something I'm too keen on watching. I know a lot of people want me to just, like, sit here and let them do, you know, what they do and not control anyone and stuff like that. But if we do that, we're literally going to be here for 50 minutes, and it's going to be so boring. So, you know, when it comes, like, look, I mean, they stop the assault for 10 minutes, and it's like, then one guy runs in, then the next guy runs in, and that's it. There we go. So, ended the battle off nicely there. Commander Doom did quite well with his fortress. There's still a bunch of these attack craft left alive, but they have no guns. They only have drivers, so those aren't really a problem. And there's a couple droids sprinkled throughout, but the clones managed to successfully defend here and keep the fortress in their possession. Let's check out the losses during this battle. Keep in mind that some of the droid tanks probably deleted a lot of the bodies, but I mean, we're still getting a pretty good idea of what's going on here. A lot of clone deaths, but also way, way more droid deaths. Probably more droid and clone deaths than what we're seeing because of the bodies getting deleted. I mean, as you can see here, there's a bunch of guns, but no bodies there, so obviously a bunch of droids died there. Really cool battle. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.